Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm showing you how I created this simple birthday card. So as I told you before, I'm still looking for ways to create birthday cards really quick and easy, and for this card I'm using the sweet Feline, birthday messages and sincerely yours from Mama Elephant, as well as this gorgeous pattern paper from Honeybee Stamps called the Bee's Knees. I already die cut that panel using the sweet Feline, and now I'm stamping out my bunny using the antique linen distress ink onto Strathmore Bristle Smooth because I'm going to do some no-line coloring using my distress inks. You can easily recreate this card because there is only one image, but also you can do some copy coloring if you want to. You can use your zigs, you can use whatever coloring medium you like. So here I just have 4 colors, keeping it really simple. And now I'm going to color in my bunny. I'm using the same technique as always, being that I'm starting with a huge amount of the ink on my brush going onto the edges, and then I make my paintbrush damp and I go over it and drag that color towards the other parts of that image. And this way I create some sort of a shadow. And if you keep adding layers and layers, you really can create some depth and some darker spaces and have a highlight somewhere. In my case, I am trying to create a shadow on the left side of my bunny, and then the highlight is on the top right. So I'm just adding layers and layers until I'm happy. So sometimes I only add 1 layer, sometimes I add 3, 4, 5 layers, just until you are happy, and then you just stop. So that's what I'm doing, and I make sure that each part has some time to dry before I return with another layer. So now that I'm adding the final details to my bunny, I can take my coordinating dies and cut this one out. And then I will continue with my panel. So the idea behind this card is actually that this little bunny is thinking about sentiments that he or she can write on the inside of the card for birthday wishes. So that's why I took the birthday messages, and I'm just taking different messages inside of this stem set, and I'm going to stem them all across this panel. And these are all thoughts that are just drifting by in the head of my bunny. And because I really wanted to match with my bunny, I am taking the same color of ink as the pyjama, but this time in Distress Oxide inks, so I'm using Wild Honey to stamp out these sentiments. I try to avoid the black ink because I did some no-line coloring, but of course you can choose whatever color you like, but I really like this yellow with that blue. So I'm just putting them all across this panel, shifting a bit to the right, to the left, and then I will stem them all at once. As you know, Distress Oxide inks tend to stay wet a bit longer, so that's why I'm heat setting this panel, just to be sure that I will not smear any sentiment that is on there. And then I can adhere my bunny on top of this panel. Therefore, I'm using some thin foam squares from Scrapbook Adhesives. They are amazing. I really like these ones. And I'm really covering my bunny completely. I don't want my bunny to get bulked while mailing it to someone. So that's why I am going heavily with my foam squares. And once that's adhered, I took my card base and tested this one out. I noticed that I didn't really like the white at the sides because there is white in my pattern paper. So therefore I took my pattern paper pack again, the same one, and I saw that there was also a yellow pattern paper, and this one just matched with the pyjama so well and with the sentiments that I just thought a few slivers of these and my card will be finished. So I'm just cutting 2 small strips. I'm going to adhere them flat on my card base on the edges. And then I will glue the panel on top of it using some big Momma foam tape from Simon's Stamp, and then this card will be finished. So I really hope that you like the end result. If you have any questions, you can always leave them down below and I will answer them as quick as possible. If you enjoyed this video, you can also give this one a thumbs up. I would truly appreciate that. And I'm hoping you have a wonderful day and see you back next time. Bye!